Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful people, lovers of freedom all over the world. Wherever you're joining us from today, you're highly welcome to Expose News TV, your one and only YouTube platform that gives you back-to-back news and information and update happening in Biafran territory. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure you turn on your notification because we will be notifying you ASAPly on matter trending and happening in Biafran territory. Now, let us go straight up to the issue of Nnamdi Kanu because currently Nnamdi Kanu is still trending. And he is not trending in a good way because a lot of issues are coming up concerning the whereabouts of Nnamdi Kanu. As I'm talking to you now, nobody knows the whereabouts of Nnamdi Kanu because from the last video, the lawyer Maswell Opara posted, he said that the DSS officials refused them access, from seeing Nnamdi Kanu, which is actually unlawful because, the court of competent jurisdiction, in quote, told them to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu gets every necessary attention, for his case. But since 21st of September till today, we've not heard anything about Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody has seen Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody has spoken with Nnamdi Kanu, and that is actually worrisome. So I said a lot of we exposed a lot of issues surrounding these on the last video we posted. But before we go further, I want to drop a critical video of Asari Dokubo. And why am I dropping this video? Asari Dokubo is now crying like a baby, as usual, over the current government and how they've been treating him. One thing I want to clarify on the issue of Asari Dokubo is that there is nobody that can eat his cake and have it. Nobody. Asari Dokubo has proven over and over again to be a rebel, to be rebellious, in the way he has handled the issue of both the people, both Biafrans and both the Igbo Biafran. A man who came out on social media, who came out on a live television to brag on how he kpied innocent Biafrans at Obibo. A man who said a lot of things, a man who has been the one doing the underground kpying in Biafran land, a man who has contributed largely to the insecurity that has been ravaging the southeastern part of the country, and yet they keep on blaming, the so-called group that are agitating. Now, Asari Dokubo has actually caused more harm to the people than good. He is crying today. And believe me, the only reason why Asari Dokubo is crying is because of the fact that this current administration of Tinubu is not favoring him. Maybe, just maybe, he is not getting enough of the funds from the oil. As we all know, Asari Dokubo was actually settled with their oil, money. The money they were making from oil, he has a percentage from anything that comes and goes into the Niger Delta axis of the country. And that is what he has been using to live large, to form his own terrorist group, to massacre innocent people, and to continue to work for the government. We knew what he did during the election and how he bragged about buying innocent people in Biafra land. So before we go further, let me drop the videos. First of all, we'll be dropping the video of Maswell, where he reviewed, the current situation of Nnamdi Kanu, and honestly speaking, it is a scary one. Then secondly, we'll go into the issue of Asari Dokubo. Please go to the comment section and give your own input concerning these issues, because we'll be dropping back-to-back news and information on Exposed News TV. Thank you once again as you enjoy this wonderful broadcast today.
Today being Monday, 23rd, being Wednesday, 23rd day of October, we went to see him. The last one went there. The last one went there. They allow us inside at the receptionist and at the reception and asked us to park outside. But today, they outrightly rejected us from coming inside. They mounted their people at the gate, and the instruction is that none of Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer should be allowed to come inside. So not even to see him. So the reason for that, I don't know. I don't know whether Nnamdi Kanu is still alive. I don't know whether he's still with them. I don't know where they have taken him to. Tomorrow, being 24th day of September, will make it complete 1 month. Because I saw him last. Tomorrow, being 24th day of October, will make it 1 month. Because I saw him last on September 24th. Since that, when he came to court last, since that time up to now, no communication whatsoever. This is the document I want to come and show him in respect of preparing his documents, the things that we feel that we can file in court. But now they did not allow us access. Nnamdi Kanu is the only person now, as we speak now, that is facing a criminal trial without a lawyer. No dates for the court in the Federal High Court. No access to his lawyer. So when I left to DSSS, I decided to come and see Attorney General. This is Minister of Justice. I'm making this video from the Minister of Justice. But I was unable to see the Minister for Justice because I don't see why we should have this building here that called the Minister of Justice. If we should have this building here, we'll have Minister for Justice. And this injustice is happening in a country. It means that we're in Banana Republic. So, and the actions that we should not be coming. That's what the DSSS guy told, that we should not be coming. That we are not going to see Nnamdi Kanu again. I hear them say that's what the DSSS. I said for what? So that is the position for now. I will continue to update you. We have commenced content proceedings against the new director of DSSS. So let's see how it will go. Thank you. We'll continue to update you.
Of that rogue officer general at the defense headquarters, or engaging bandits so that people can be alive and go to their farms, and he called us terrorists. He singled me out and called me terrorist. Nigerians are listening and some are happy because what is happening in these places are not happening to them. These rogue officers must be investigated and eliminated from our military if Nigeria is to move forward. My crime is that I stand by the people and defend them and make them go back to their home, go back to their farm, that they are not kidnapped. I release them. I don't know which sector of the Nigerian army is commanding that made him a major general. But it's sad that if Nigeria have such major generals, that's the problem of Nigeria. Our own is to help. And I will continue to help. What crime did I commit that a helicopter will come and fly over my houses? The houses of my fathers, my grandfathers, where my siblings were. If I had not spoken out, maybe they would have dropped because we were not expecting them. And they would have done something to my siblings and myself and those who are with me. That an unmarked helicopter can fly up and down. Nigerians should ask questions. How many places has this unmarked helicopter gone to kill people? And then a rogue major general, I don't know where he became major general, will stand and use Nigerian platform to say a citizen of this country will be murdered. And it's acceptable in Nigeria. If he's not wearing that uniform, will he have the temerity, audacity to say he will murder me?
Criminality, buyings and kidnapping in the name of Nnamdi Kanu. In the name of who? In the name of who? She said, just to tag him to their crimes. See the video below. Nnamdi Kanu said, you are not doing it for him. Who is doing who? And who is doing what? When he talked about war, he means a mental war. Onye ka a na-aghọrị? Onye ka a na-aghọrị? Ụmụ okoko. Onye ka a na-aghọrị? Wild people everywhere. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said on a live interview with the one man called Rudolph, the former employee of Sahara Reporters. Rudolph is an Igbo man in America. Interviewed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, I am a student of contemporary history, and I have not seen any country that gained independence through peaceful means. He said it in the public. Soliciting for arms to fight for his freedom in America when he visited World Igbo Congress. How many of you are aware of this? These things are in the public. I am not making up any story. I'm not making up any story. So, madam, you can't confuse us. We are wiser than you. Your brain is just like a burokoko. We are wiser than you. Apart from listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we already wise. The knowledge is in God gave it to us. I did not become wise because I was listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No, because there are many people who are listening, who also listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu like I did, yet they know nothing. They are not wise. The knowledge is not there. So God created us and gave us the knowledge from birth. So we as we grow up, we sharpen it. We make it more sharper. As we see things in life, pass through lives and challenges, and also, see many things, including listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as well, then our brain became more sharp, more sharp, became sharper than even as never before. So we did not become wise overnight. No, the wisdom has been there from beginning. You understand? A lot of people, especially those following the criminals in the DOS West African Limited, they were all listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They were all listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, like us. So why are they just behaving because of the money that was paid to them, or are they behaving because they are idiots and ignorance? The question is left for of course, the Delilah to answer. Now, she continued. She said, when he talked about war, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talked about war, he means a mental war. Mental war. Oh, look, who twist our brain. Oh, look, who twist our brain. When he talked about Somalia being better than Nigeria, he means it economically. And I am all this while. Delilah, AC from village, Popo United Kingdom. Na kuzizira anyị ife Nnamdi Kanu gwara anyị. Bansi Uchechi Amona village. AC village, Popo ya. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was like God to this idiot. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the God of this idiot. Where Kedeba Amorogo? Amorogo be kebe galu school. Keba amorogi kebe galu school mpago owe millionaire. Was your father a millionaire? Or is your father, even till now, is your father a millionaire? If not, you giving part of the proceed you sold from your husband betrayal, from your betrayal, from the betrayal of your husband, if not giving your father part of the proceed, Is your father a millionaire? Amurugene in passport to be fair, no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you have an international passport? Not do you. Did you have an international passport before you marry Mazi? Before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu married you? Iye jizi we potazina akozila anyi if I am kagumalo. One of you. Now, she said, Nnamdi Kanu said, you do not work for him. Of course, I have addressed this before. We are not working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I myself, I am not working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How can I work for? I am not even working for Mazi Simon Ekpa. I am not working for the Prime Minister. I am not working for anybody. I am working for my freedom and the freedom of my people who are Biafrans at large. I am not working for anybody because nobody pays me salary. How can Mazi Simon Ekpa be working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not paying him salary? I don't understand how it works. How do you reason, my people? How do these people reason? I don't work for anybody. I am supporting the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa because he is fighting for my freedom. And I am fighting for my freedom and the freedom of my people who are Biafran people. I am not working for anybody. Because nobody employed me. Nobody employed me. I am not working for anybody. So how can you come on Twitter and in the public and tell me Nnamdi Kanu said you do not work for him? Who is working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Nobody is working for him. The Prime Minister does not work for anybody. He is working for his own freedom and the freedom of his people who are Biafran people. In case you are not aware, you better know it today. Collective effort to the freedom of our people and our land. Obuni mepe business, boy, you employed somebody. That person will be working for you. You a salary or no agreement or serve working for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, it's a lawyer. But when there is nothing like this, then how can you come and say you are not working for me when I did not employ you? Now she said, you are a criminal. Oh, Gunwabuzi judge. You are the judge. Gunwabuzi conclude where confirm. You are a criminal and your fellow criminals are operating under your umbrella. Nnamdi Kanu said, those faffing about and seeking relevance with his name, buying and kidnapping people are not working for him. Of course, Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Benjamin Madubugu, who have criminal gang who kidnap people for ransom in Biafra land, are not working for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Never. They can never work for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes. Now, she said, Nnamdi Kanu said, he leads IPOB, and IPOB is one family, but you attack that same IPOB, claiming they no longer exist. In your little P-shaped mind. We have never stopped saying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. We have never for one day stopped saying that. He remains the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, but the IPOB led by Chike Dozieha is not the IPOB of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He even said it in the public, in the courtroom. He said it. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. You know, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. Now, she said, IPOB is one family all over the world. Nigeria government needs to understand that Igbos value lives, and that is why no neocolonialist agent recruited to counter our peace and freedom that Ali Igbo, the ancient land, will not make mad. They are already mad. Uchechi, you are mad already. And the madness which is coming, Azua, your video will soon be on the social media. Uchechi, your video is about to, trend on social media. Ịmalụkwa ọ bụrụ na ya aṅụ nsi jekwa ṅụọ nsi n'oge ịmalife ya eme onwe gị ga-amekwa ya n'oge before na-ekwu because ịmara ebe nke anyị anọ wee kwuo. Before the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile will start calling you Akuna, or confirm go something. In case Biafrans are not aware, listen. The time we began the fight of DOS against the DOS, the Prime Minister was still telling us to calm down. He was telling us that if the DOS council sit at home, that means they still have more plans that are even bigger than sit at home, which is coming. Until all give any dolianya or jida all the evidence. Owe potanike nebube. The time we began to fight a Jofo, it happened on my home. I'm the one that hosted the program. I hosted the program. Mazi Simon Ekpa told us, you cannot fight a Jofo on my platform. Everything I'm telling you happened in the public. He told us that was where the whole problem started. I hosted the program. Nelly Ofebu was there. This idiot Nsimana Abarika Kwampuramu was there. And all of them, Ma Faith or Gala, both Kenkozo, Ndidu, they were all there. Mazi Samnepa told us, you cannot fight a Jofo on my platform. And he left. He left the live broadcast. It happened live. How many of you are aware of what I'm saying? Because I like when I'm talking. People should confirm it in the comment section. How many of you are aware of what I'm saying? I personally hosted the live program. I was the conductor. So, but when he had all the evidences he wanted, Sophia, thank you, they were all there. They were all there. When he had all the evidences that he wanted to have, because this man called Mazi Simon Ekpa cannot criticize you or fight against you without evidence. I want Uchechi to know that Ikoye Jugo on a very big mess. Before Mazi Simon Ekpa will start calling her Kuna. We are talking about somebody that I know how he does his thing. The moment he gathered all the evidences against the Jofo, boom, Opotanike, the same was you Potanike against DOS, or Potakwanike against the Jofo, and my brothers and sisters, the result following in a public. The result were all in a public. Are you paying attention? So, any kind of gagoduni look at Jinaka, but I want you to know now this Uchechi is finished. This Uchechi furu, she's finished. Even though Gaby don't now fight quite this Uchechi. Earlier on, long ago, I think that was in 2022 or even late 2021. This same Mazi Simon Ekpa was busy, fighting for her. That is to show when anybody the obiye ocha, on anybody obiye ocha, akaya de ocha, that person can never fall. I'm telling you, if nagwagebo pure, everything I'm telling you is gospel. When people were fighting this same woman, Nelo Febu them over Sophia, they were calling her Shawo on a live broadcast. Mazi Simon Ekpa was busy protecting her. After this man, called, there's that pastor that I interviewed like 2 or 3 times. What's his name? Can somebody remind me? If I name, can you remind Maxwell? Pastor Maxwell. After Moses Samanepa was busy conducting prayer sections with Pastor Maxwell and this same woman, bringing in this woman to join the prayer, section and kind of broadcast. He was busy protecting this same woman. This same woman today that want to bring him kebuoya. This same Mazi Samanepa was busy protecting her when people were calling her Shawo. Because Mazi Samanepa can never fight you unless 2 things happen. First of all, you must be the one to fight him. And he will warn you several times. If you do not stop, then he will fight back. That is number 1. Then number 2, he will have evidence to fight you. That is what I have noticed about him. He doesn't fight when others are fighting. He doesn't fight because my group or my people or my followers are fighting. No, he fights when he has every proof to fight you. So that when he's fighting, he will come for you and you are finished. Once he comes for you, you are finished. You are gone. People are wondering, why is it that whenever Mazi Samanepa make an exposition about somebody, that person will is gone? Because he doesn't do explanatory exposition. That is the same thing I told Nelly Ofebu and the idiot Nsima and Kedafaya na Italy. Faith or Gala. I told them when they were ganging up to start fighting Mazi Samanepa, I told them, look, Biafrans do not listen to explanatory exposition. Nobody have time for explanatory exposition. You don't have any evidence of whatever you are claiming against the man, so allow him to be. Because if you ever fight him, you are gone. Because nobody will listen to you. I told them pump and plan, and they did not listen to me. They went on to fight him, and that was their end. That was their end. So let's continue first. According to her, she said, we have what we call Nsala, of course, which in Italy email ya, and Nsala emegewa. Omego kwanogewa already. We understand the meaning and the importance of Obara. Now, therefore, we will continue to counter you. Therefore, we will continue to counter you. Ogo ne day far. Omaro no nyo ne delife jidego video ya. Wahala be like bicycle. Wahala. Oh God, na afili onu. Omaro no nyo na afili onu ejidego video ya n'aka. Ne ọ nọkwa na ebe na pale ọ na-enye na amụ ya amụ. Ọ na-agbagharị. Chai, ụwa dị egwu. Onye nọ n'ụwa kwụba aka ya ọtọ. This message today for our people, ịnọlụ n'ụwa kwụba aka gị ọtọ. She said there is no way. She said there is no way your recruit can tag Nnamdi Kanu to his crimes. It will not happen. When you are all done, raving mad on the internet with your computer-generated imbeciles, the fact that na ane-enwe obodo enwe, nwekwa nnukwu mmadụ, nwekwa nnukwu mmanwụ, ma ndị oti mkpu remains untwatted. Umokoko, Kpai with this. Now, she attached this very video, and I want to play the video. After playing this video, I will show you something else.
I love my people very much and they know it. I don't want all this, anybody involved. I've been hearing about idiots talking all over the place. Some fools trying to be relevant because of Biafra or trying to use my name to gain relevance.
Did you hear that? Trying to use my name to gain relevance. Are you paying attention? Trying to use my name to gain relevance. Now, let us begin. Because a lot of people do not understand. Let us begin. First of all, I want you to know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows Mazi Simon Ekpa very, very well. Pay attention. Number one, Mazi Simon Ekpa has become relevant already before joining the Biafra struggle. I want you to know this. Pay attention, I'm taking you somewhere. Mazi Simon Ekpa is already a politician, a well-recognized politician, which we have seen videos and his campaigns back in the days, which he has held various offices in Finnish politics, serve the Finnish people diligently. We all know this, no doubt. Nobody can doubt it unless you are doubting yourself. And all these things, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is aware of it. Again, a lot of people are not aware that Mazi Simon Ekpa is also a prince. Come to Wakio today. You don't know. You are not aware. I'm very certain you don't know. Maybe a few of you listening to me now know. Many people are not aware. You know, sometimes so broadcast. You'll be thinking that he just loves to dress like that. No, no. He is a crown prince just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mpaya bụ eze. Ọ bụrụkwa eze asị onye kpatara ego. No, eze echiri echi, eze nkịtị like Israel Kanu. Mpaya Mazi Simon Ekpa was a king. The same way the father of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was a king. He is a crown prince. You know, this thing he has not said it. He doesn't come out to boast on social media. That's one thing I like about him. He just behaves like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sometimes. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not come to show you how because I'm a prince and this and no. A lot of people are not aware that if Mazi Simon Ekpa decide to live abroad to the abroad, he's a crown prince. A lot of people are not aware. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. He is a crown prince, just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is. Forget when I name Biafra, no, he's a crown prince originally. If I no, he is a prince. You understand? So he has already become relevant before joining Biafra liberation. Now, you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking to Mazi Simon Ekpa? No, you don't know. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can never use that word, using my name to be relevant, knowing fully well who Mazi Simon Ekpa is. Both here in Biafra land, in his hometown, and in Finland. So he would never, apart from being the chairman of Igbo Union in Finland, those things and all that, no, leave those ones alone. Originally, here in Biafra land, in Igbo land here, he is a prince, a crown prince, and he is a politician in Finland, a well-recognized politician. So he's not seeking for relevance. Now, those that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking to, who are seeking relevance with his name and Biafra name. Who is China Sanwo-Ohu? Let us begin. Because the Delilah shared this video thinking that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is talking to Simon Ekpa. No. Do you know who is Chinasa Nworu? Do you know, is he only forbo? Chinasa Nworu only forbo. Only forbo. He is a nobody. Only forbo. Okwa kedifa na ya Kuwait ka ọ gara na-ata afụ before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wee bido Biafra, agitation. Ọma bata n'ike ọfụrụ ebe ego nọ. Who is Chike Dozie ha? Ọ na-abụrụ relevance ka Chike Dozie na-achọ o ji wee banye into Biafra. Onye bụ Chike Dozie? Onye ka Chike Dozie bụ? Chike Dozie using the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra seeking relevance. Onye bụ ema powerful, ema powerless. There's nothing like powerful. Who is ema powerless? Onye ke ema powerless bụ? Ọkwa ịgbalụ you read the other time, few years ago. Ebe ọ na-ere couple wire na Ghana. Who be ema powerless? Onye ke ema powerless bụ? As if that is not enough, right? Onye bụ Ifeanyi Ejiofor before Mazi Nnamdi Kanu akpọli ya. Onye bụ Ifeanyi Ejiofor? O si ebe wee pụta. Ọkwa anyị fụrụ mpa ya na video. Ọkwa anyị fụrụ mpa ya na video. Didn't we see his father? Onye bụ Benjamin Madubugu? O si ebe wee bịa. Onye bụ mpa ya? Onye mụ ya? Ọkwa Biafra ka o ji achọ relevance. Kedu onye mụ Benjamin Madubugu? Onye mụ Ofoma, who claimed to be the chairman of communication of IPOB. Onye mụ Ofoma. Ndị niile na-arụrụ DOS ọrụ onye mụ fa. Where do they come from? Who do they have any name? Are they not seeking for relevance with IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Eh? Are they not seeking relevance? Onye mufa. Now let's continue.
I don't want it. I don't want any killings, no kidnapping. All this nonsense are alien to us as a people. I don't know where these animals came from. They are taking advantage of the fact that I'm in detention. But it will soon end. It will soon end. They know what IPOB stands for. IPOB is one family. Any idiot trying to leech on IPOB, trying to use the name of IPOB, trying to subvert the will of the people, our principles and our core values, that person has a lot to contend with when the time comes.
Did you hear him? Any person who is using the name of IPOB. Are you here? This is clear. This is very, very clear. Let me take that again. Let me take it again.
The name of IPOB, trying to subvert. IPOB is one family. Any idiot trying to leech on IPOB, trying to use the name of IPOB, trying to subvert the will of the people.
Did you hear him? Anybody using the name of IPOB, trying to subvert the will of the people, trying to subvert the will of the people, the will of the people which have given the prime minister and the government in exile the go-ahead order to declare Biafra, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophesied we will declare Biafra when the people give us the mandate. Is my voice coming out clear? Are you hearing me? Let me know in the comment section now, because I'm not sure if you are hearing me. Trying to subvert the will of the people, the same will of the people which we are riding on now, that have given the Biafra government the go-ahead order to declare Biafra on the 2nd of December. Which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophesied we will declare Biafra when the people give us the mandate. The same government that the people gave the mandate is the same government that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophesied that we shall form a government. He is not telling you, you must wait until after when I'm out, then we'll form God. No, he didn't know what tomorrow brings. Nnamdi Kanu did not know what tomorrow brings, but he prophesied that we shall form a government. How many of you heard him? How many of you heard him? Did you hear Nnamdi Kanu when he said, we shall form a government? Did you hear him? Did you hear him say that? Oh, say to go. Oh, say to go. So who is using the name of IPOB? Because last time I checked, we have left that IPOB name for the criminals who claim to be the owners of IPOB. We are operating under the government of Biafra, known as BLGIE Bridge, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile.